Hello, Film Worlders, it's me, your host, Micah Pendleton, joined by
Michael Saka.
And so here we are with kind of an update video.
Yes.
So, Film World has been around for about
3 years.
3 years now, yeah. Starting in January of 2014.
With a lightsaber video.
Yes, which is up to almost 60,000 views.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And Michael's been there since almost the beginning.
Almost the beginning,
just a
yeah.
couple months in, he joined me on the Film World journey. And since the beginning, Premiere Prep has been the anchor show.
Yeah.
And
It's a little bittersweet.
It is.
Right now.
It's very bitter and very sweet at the same time.
What we mean by that is Premiere Prep is ending. But...
Just gotta put that right out there on you guys.
Yeah. But just think of it this way.
Film World is not ending.
No, Film World is not ending.
Keep that in mind.
Yes. What's happening is that basically the prep work is done. And instead of it...
Premiere Prep, yeah.
Yeah, Premiere Prep is done. We're moving to the action phase. Because it's either we continue to do Premiere Prep with no actual short videos or even 20-minute shorts or anything. It's either one of the two, and we decided to go to the shorts. So what we're going to do is we're going to create shorts, and then we're going to have behind the scenes and how-to videos.
This is really a scene change. It's not. It's not like everything's ending. We're staying very active, and we're going to prove it to you guys very much so in a big way because, like our local film group, we're doing a lot more together recently. Oh yeah, we got some really good stuff coming up, and we have the lightsaber video to look forward to coming up very soon after this. Very soon at the beginning of January, I want to have that up for you guys with a behind the scenes, which that's what we're talking about here. I have the Micah Master Studios YouTube channel, which if you haven't subscribed, definitely go to the link below and subscribe to it. Because there I will be posting our short films, our test videos, short films, test videos, all kinds of stuff. And we're going to link from that back to Film World.
Yes. And
then at Film World, we'll have all the tutorials, behind the scenes. It's really going to be a much more dynamic and very much more dynamic show. That's a good way to put it.
Yes,
dynamic.
Exactly. And it's not just going to be us too, but also other people in our film group.
We're opening it way up.
Yes, and so like I believe one of the girls wants to do has some makeup stuff. She's really good on the makeup side on how to dress up cuts and all kinds of just for lighting actually, and just to make it better.
We have a lot of talent in our film group, and we cannot wait to share it with you guys too.
Yeah, practicals too, all kinds of different things. So
we've kind of let you guys in on us and what we're doing and all that for the past 3 years, but really we're bringing you guys in even more.
Yeah,
we're bringing you guys in even more, and throughout this entire time we haven't really had short films or anything like that.
We haven't really done anything.
Yeah, we've done all these test videos and stuff like that. So that's really what's been driving this. We want to get on to making full-on short films and things like that, and then bringing you guys along for the ride and continuing with a second anchor show. So Premiere Prep it's gone. But there is going to be a new anchor show to lead Film World in its charge and being the best filmmaker YouTube channel that is out there.
And with some of these behind the scenes, the idea is we want to have a camera just like you're there with us.
Yep.
On set, looking at things.
Very close in person.
Exactly. And that way you can take from what you're learning from what we're all learning together, and you're able to put it where you're at.
It was a very difficult decision. The night that we made the decision, we were probably talking for
a couple hours at least.
Oh, it was 4 or 5 actually.
Yeah, and over a period of a few days.
we canceled the show. We brought it back. We canceled it again. We brought it back. We figured out ways that we could alter it to bring it back, and we were like, let's be honest. We've really kind of outgrown Premiere Prep.
Yeah.
The way it was designed is no longer the way it needs to be. We need to be making more short films. We need to be bringing you guys in for a much more detailed look, and not just individual tutorials that don't even piece together.
Yeah.
So a lot of these short films that we do aren't even going to have just one video for them.
No.
A lot of them will go in 3, 4, 5 parts.
Yep.
So it really is an upgrade when you really think about it. And it will be very sad, and Premiere Prep might not be gone forever. We can definitely revive it in the future. Maybe with a different host. But we really got to move on, and this is where we're going.
Yep.
So it's a scene change. Film World is not over.
No.
It's just a turning of the page to get on to the continuation of improving Film World to continue to try to be the best filmmaking YouTube channel and community.
Yes. One other thing too with other videos. So, like when we have to come up with a a new idea for something, like, okay, we have to make this track in order to get this particular shot. We're going to show you how we made this and how we made this work.
I want to try more DIY stuff.
Exactly.
That's something we haven't done in a while, and this will give me more reason to build DIYs.
Exactly. And also, like, when we're coming up with ideas like, okay, how do we make this scene work with Blender, too?
Right.
That's something that we didn't bring up, was Blender. We're going to show...
Open source in general. We're going to be using open source almost across all of our projects.
And that's the idea, is to keep it open source as much as possible.
But something else, too, is something great for you guys, is where this show is going to be so dynamic, is people within our film group are also using the Adobe suite with Windows and all that. So that'll give you guys, who are Windows and Adobe users, kind of that edge as well. So it'll be a very dynamic and open show.
And also more cameras are going to be coming on board, so we'll be able to show, like...
We'll be getting a lot more gear and everything.
Yeah, a lot more gear, because we're collaborating better. And, you know, give other... We'll give comparison videos on different lenses and stuff, just different gear, just like when we're on a film set, like, hey, let's do this type of thing. So, so it's kind of... Premiere Prep's still going to be kind of there, but it's just like a scene change, but it's still there. So, just in a different light.
It's a continuation. It's moving on. So I know it is kind of a lot to put on you guys very instantly. It's kind of a long way to tell you guys, but Premiere Prep is ending. We are moving on. And Season 3 is still going to finish. In fact, we have the Filmmakers Christmas List, the third one, which we will not be ending that, by the way. It will still happen every year, but just not under the name Premiere Prep. But we have this year's edition coming out in just a little while, which we actually just finished filming. But
we did.
For you guys, you'll just be getting ready to watch it in a few days or so. So... it's very sad yet happy news, and it's gonna be great. Honestly, I'm very sad that Premiere Prep is leaving. I had a very hard time letting go, but it's gonna be great to move on and be able to do so much more.
I'm happy for the change.
I am too. It's gonna be a great movement for the channel. All right. That pretty much concludes this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm your host, Micah Pendleton.
With Michael Saka.
Remember, dream big.
Pay small.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.